Carter's full name is James Earl Carter Jr. As of my knowledge cutoff date of September 2021, Jimmy Carter lived in Plains, Georgia, United States. He and his wife Rosalind Carter have a home in the town where they were both born and raised. The couple has lived in the same ranch-style house in Plains for more than 50 years. Humble and frugal lifestyle. Jimmy Carter was known for living a humble and frugal lifestyle. He was famous for carrying his own luggage and driving his own car. During his presidency, he famously turned down the use of Air Force One's expensive limousines, opting to use a 1977 Ford Granada instead. Commitment to public service. Carter has continued to be active in public service after leaving the presidency. He has been involved in many humanitarian and diplomatic efforts, including helping to negotiate peace agreements in various parts of the world, working to eliminate diseases in developing countries, and promoting fair and democratic elections around the world. Religious faith. Carter is a devout Christian and has been a member of the Baptist Church for most of his life. His faith has played an important role in his personal and public life, and he has often spoken about the importance of living a life guided by Christian principles. Jimmy Carter is a former president of the United States who served from 1977 to 1981. He was the 39th president and was known for his efforts in foreign policy, human rights, and environmental conservation. Here are some notable events from his political career. Camp David Accords. In 1978, Carter facilitated negotiations between Israeli Prime Minister Menachem Begin and Egyptian President Anwar Sadat, resulting in the Camp David Accords, which led to a peace treaty between the two countries. Panama Canal Treaty. In 1977, Carter signed the Panama Canal Treaty, which returned control of the Panama Canal to Panama and ended U.S. control over the waterway. Human rights. Carter was an advocate for human rights and used his position as president to call attention to abuses around the world. He established a human rights office in the State Department and made it a priority in his foreign policy. Energy policy. Carter made energy policy a priority during his administration, and he proposed the creation of a Department of Energy to oversee the country's energy policies. He also pushed for conservation and alternative energy sources. Iran hostage crisis. In 1979, Iranian militants seized the U.S. Embassy in Tehran and held 52 Americans hostage for 444 days. Carter's efforts to secure their release were unsuccessful, and the crisis became a major factor in his defeat in the 1980 presidential election. These are just a few of the many events and initiatives from Carter's political career. He has continued to be active in public life since leaving office, particularly in the areas of diplomacy and humanitarian work.